Craig, I didn't think I'd be seeing you until March, but it's good to catch up after what was a brilliant World Cup qualifying campaign. And just how pleased were you to end the campaign with that win against North Macedonia?
Yeah, the win to end it like that was a brilliant performance. And I'm very good at playing stuff down as well. So I loved us. But yeah, it was. I enjoyed it. I have to be honest, not just that game. I enjoyed the campaign. They were all different tests, where they were situated as well. Kazakhstan, North Macedonia, the travel, Liechtenstein, different team. A lot of fives at the back. Belgium was the only one playing fourth, so they were a different test as well. A lot of quality, but I felt, Belgium away, I'd love to be in that moment again. And even at home, I loved this against Belgium. I thought, actually, I know the scoreline can either paper over the cracks or can mislead at certain times, but I thought our performance against a real top team was real high level. Certain moments, we knew definitely in transition we were going to be vulnerable. One or two of their players were going to have to be at the top, which they were. But during the game, when I look back through it all again, I thought we were good. So there was a lot of real positives, but there was also a lot of real learning in the group. When I look at us, Kazakhstan away, first 20 odd minutes we were brilliant, got the goal. Ended the first half not great, and then second half we kept creating our own problems. All they done was shift momentum and try and change one or two players jump. But when you go back through it, you're looking like, look, they're leaving themselves vulnerable. If we play it this side, then it's going to be a problem. But if we see this coming, we move it that side, or wherever the press comes from, then we have big space. This is how we turn this game into 2, 3, 4, 5. And I felt we've seen that against North Macedonia because they changed. They tried to press again. And then during those moments of learning and being in those positions before, this is how we take this game completely away from you. So that was good. And, fingers crossed that those moments that happen, that we're able then to turn these games well into our favour.
Yeah, so looking ahead to March, to the playoffs to come then, what's the main thing that you felt you learned in this qualifying campaign that you'll be taking in to that first game against Bosnia?
Main part I learned, we're a good team. And it's not just, I felt that after England, which was tough. They stressed us, honestly, which a team like that can. But the work they done into it and the feedback I got from it, I knew where we were. I seen what they seen, but also I knew the weapons they had as well, and it was so important to us to have that game. And then to me was we're recognised as a real good team. Now, how do we keep improving on this? How do we keep being consistent, or get even more consistent? And that too, that was the part really. I probably, even after the Belgium game, disappointed about the result. But I come away from it was I think we're good. Honestly, I can only see us going one way. Okay, we were able to get a win against Liechtenstein, but then when I looked at it, it didn't feel like, because I was the same as everyone else watching, that we didn't create that opportunities at a regular basis. But then when I go back through the game, and then I felt the players felt that, and then you show the opportunities, open goal, open goal. Then Nico comes in, open goal. That game will be 5-6, and you got to be careful that opinion or people's perception doesn't change because it was one. This game could easily be that. And then when you show the players, and also even myself, I need to see it, and you show that, then you're against North Macedonia, we're fine. Create these chances again. We're taking now all we got to do, the difference between having a real comfortable evening, real enjoyable evening, or a stressful last 10-15 minutes, which a 1-0 can do at times. So they were the big learning bits.
When you found out the playoff path, Bosnia first of all, and then potentially, hopefully, Northern Ireland or Italy, But in terms of Bosnia, how did you react when you saw that we had them? Because they had a brilliant campaign.
Yeah, definitely, and a really good team. I got to be honest, when I looked at the pot that we could get, they were all difficult. Kosovo were difficult, Albania were difficult, Republic of Ireland, we know what that can be. It all looked difficult, I have to be honest. But being at home gives you that little bit of, okay, that helps. But then when, going through Bosnia's games and all that, and their qualifying campaign, they're a well-organised team. They're a good team. I expect them to be a good team. They were very unlucky not to qualify from their group. They feel very disappointed they didn't. But then there's times I feel I do. I feel a little bit, we could have qualified here. We didn't. The best team, because they finished first, ended up doing it. And that's the same case that happened to them. So they're like us, really. They want to prove a point. They'll probably feel like us do as well, that we can get to this. So yeah, to me it was looking at that. Then Italy, Northern Ireland, they got drawn. Then it was so important. Then what's the next point? Like, where's that next game going to be? And then when it came out to us, then it was like, now we got to take care of Bosnia, because us playing at home, if we get to the final, is a huge advantage again.
Are you even thinking about Italy or Northern Ireland?
I'll watch their games, and I'll watch both teams' games, because we need to, if the turnaround comes quick, because the simple fact is whether we win or lose, we're playing either team. So we'll be prepared for whoever we play. But, my mind is Bosnia is the most important. Get through to Bosnia, and then we'll have all the homework, and have one eye on them anyway, and then we'll be able to flip that to hopefully the final.
Another draw that's happened, the small mass of the World Cup draw, Craig. It feels strange sitting here talking to you about it when we had to qualify.
It actually feels really strange talking about myself.
It feels strange for me as well, but did you watch the draw? Were you across it at all?
I tried to, I went to, and then got lost. I couldn't watch it for too long. And then around about 4 or 5 hours later, I came back, and it was just about a draw. So I ended up seeing the draw. And it was, I enjoyed it, and not looking at from our side, because there's still 4 teams and that can go into it from our section. But just seeing who other teams got and whatever groups were, and I see a lot of teams from Europe be quite happy with what they got.
In terms of the potential group that we would have if we were to get there, your thoughts? Yeah,
I see it. Listen, I feel all of us now, like Northern Ireland, Italy, Bosnia, ourselves, will look at that if we go into it as an opportunity to be able to get out of. And I don't see that any different. I feel all 4 of us will definitely have that feeling.
Just a couple more. What do the next couple of months look like now, Craig, in terms of preparations? I've got to say, a lot of players for their clubs are doing really well at the moment.
Yeah.
Harry Wilson's having a goal of the month competition with himself.
No, doing really well.
At Fulham. But yeah, what does the next couple of months look like?
It's good Christmas period. Get to see quite a lot of games. Definitely get to enjoy Christmas as well. Definitely important, especially when you've got 2 young ones. That'll be busy period. But the nice part about our game over here is we got so many games, and it's so enjoyable. I hope we always keep that, because I even, in an international setup, you appreciate it even more. When I was in club, I was like, when's the break coming? But I'm looking forward to this period, to be honest. I enjoyed last year very much. I'm definitely going to make sure that's the case this one.
Are you a Christmas person, Craig?
Love it.
Yeah.
Honestly, love it. Like Christmas Eve is the best day.
It's such a good day.
It's incredible, isn't it? Do you know, when I was a kid, I wouldn't leave the house Christmas Eve. Do you know why? I was afraid something happened to me that I'd miss Christmas morning.
Oh no.
So I would lock myself in the house so I didn't leave. I remember, like, there was garages outside my back, and I remember seeing kids playing on top of the garages, and I was like, imagine if one of them fell through. They'd be in hospital Christmas morning. Santa's not going to the hospital. He won't get any. But of course,
how old are you at this point now?
I was around about 8, 9. I would sit in all day, wouldn't go out, watch Wizard of Oz, like the greatest film ever made, still is now, and just that was it. That was it. So Christmas Eve, I'm still the same now. Can't go anywhere.
Still watching Wizard of Oz Christmas Eve?
Funny enough, we caught a little bit of it last night. You know when it's that good a film? When you can watch it. When it's on, you'll watch it again. So I actually have a signed picture of the Tin Man.
Do you?
Yeah, I bought it in America. That's so. I actually, do you know, remember those? Do you know the Witch's Castle?
Yeah.
And they have the soldiers marching around, and do you remember they carry those like swords? Or,
yeah. Did you have one of them?
I went to buy one. Yeah, from a real Wizard of Oz thing. I was going to get a ship from America, but then I was like, that's too much. Where would I put it? But that's so serious I am on Wizard of Oz.
Will you cook the Christmas dinner at all? Is that's not your
No,
responsibility?
you wouldn't want that. You wouldn't be eating much of that. But yeah, it's just an incredible it's my favourite time of the year. So, like I said, Christmas Eve's the most special.
What's your favourite bit of the Christmas dinner?
Turkey, turkey it's only turkey. And I still get tangerines in. My mum used to get tangerines all the time. So during as a kid, you'd just be, I used to have them as a Christmas present, unfortunately. My kids are a little bit luckier than I am.